Okay, guys, this is exam 2, question number 7. Prove that the product of any two consecutive integers is even. So as usual, I'll start with my aside. And it feels like we don't have a lot of information here, but we know that we have two consecutive integers, right? And so that means that what we have is, let's use m. So the product of two consecutive integers is even. So that would be m times m plus 1. And we're claiming that's even. So that's equal to 2k, where k is some integer. Right? Now, it may not be obvious to you yet, just looking at the problem, but one of the things I want to comment on is it's sort of tipping off a little bit at the end, is even. So there's two cases here. M can be even, which means it's equal to 2L, or M is odd, and that means it's equal to 2L plus 1. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this is called parity, and I'm going to build my proof using two cases, one with the even and one with the odd. So here's my proof. Case M is even. Let M equal 2L be any even integer. Therefore, M times M plus 1 is equal to, so I'm just going to plug 2L into this. It's 2L times 2L plus 1. And that's equal to 4L squared plus 2L. Notice how I can take the 2 out. That's 2 times 2L squared plus L. And that's equal to 2K, where K equals 2L squared plus L is some integer. We can conclude that M times M plus 1 is even for any even integer M. All right. Case M is odd. Let M equal 2L plus 1 be any odd integer. For some integer L. Therefore, M times M plus 1 is equal to 2L plus 1 times 2L plus 2. I'm just adding the extra 1. It's 2L plus 1, so it's 2L plus 2. Okay, I'm going to FOIL this at 4L squared plus 4L plus 2L plus 2. Group like terms, that's 4L squared plus 6L plus 2. I can factor out a 2, so it's 2 times 2L squared plus 3L plus 1. That's equal to 2K, where K equals 2L squared plus 3L plus 1 is some integer. We can conclude that M times n plus 1 is even for any odd integer m. Thus, since m times n plus 1 is even for any even or odd integer m, my handwriting's getting worse, integer m, the product of any two integers of any two consecutive integers is an even integer. And we're done. And that's it for the exam.